Kimi no Nawa, or Your Name, is a Shinto anime about Mitsuha and Taki that was released in 2016. Mitsuha lives in a small town in the countryside called Itamori, where she goes to school, weaves string, makes traditional sake by chewing rice and spitting it out, then letting it ferment. Taki lives in Tokyo and goes to school and works in a restaurant. Mitsuha exclaims she wishes she was born as a cute boy that lives in Tokyo, and soon after, Mitsuha and Taki switch lives every other day. This anime incorporates the Shinto religion into many aspects of the storyline, and while some of these inserts may not be as apparent as others, it is still evident throughout the entirety of the film. In the Shinto religion, there are many gods, which are more commonly called kami. Shinto's main philosophy is to be in touch with kami, which is not only what the Shinto followers call their gods, but kami also means spiritual energy, so it could really be anything. In the movie, the kami that Mitsuha's family worship is named Musubi. There's not too much information on Musubi, but according to very old texts in Japan, Musubi were two deities that created heaven and earth. One tradition of Shintoism that is shown in the movie is the Kagura dance. There is a beautiful, almost angelic scene of Mitsuha and her younger sister performing a Kagura dance, with the camera doing a close-up on their grandmother as she watches the tradition be passed down through generations. A Kagura is a dance performed by shrine maidens, and each Kagura is different because they tell the story of a particular god or kami that they worship. To the Miyamizu family, a comet is basically a product of heaven and earth, so they view the comet as Musubi. Mitsuha and Yotsuha dance in an orbital-like pattern, very in sync, until the very end where they split and fall to the ground. The entirety of the dance, there is beautiful, traditional music playing in the background, which just adds to the enjoyable experience the filmmaker gives the audience to immerse themselves in Shinto religion. The end action of falling to the ground represents the prediction of the incoming comet that is soon to destroy their town. The Kagura dance that is shown is not the only example of a Shinto tradition that the Miyamizu family follows. In the Shinto religion, Kuchi Kamizake is a particular type of ceremonial sake that is only made by a shrine princess. The Kuchi Kamizake is a key item in this film, as Mitsuha creates her own Kuchi Kamizake and leaves it at the shrine to offer for Musubi. In the sake, there is rice, wine, and the spit of a shrine princess, but not only that, half of Mitsuha's soul and her spiritual power is stored within to ferment. This item is key in the film because once Taki realizes he and Mitsuha have not switched bodies in a long time, he goes on a journey to find her. On this expedition, Taki realizes the town Mitsuha lived in, Itamori, was destroyed by a comet. Taki then goes to Mitsuha's shrine and drinks her Kuchi Kamizake, and after he does so, he is able to connect and meet with Mitsuha once again. The moon kami, known as Tsukiyomi, is also referred to as the god of matchmaking in Shinto religion. Tsukiyomi would tie an invisible red string around two people, and those two would be destined for marriage later in their lives. Throughout the film, the moon is shown many times. Taki and Mitsuha are both shown in the film at different times, just looking up into the night sky and staring at the moon, with calm, almost romantic music playing in the background. These scenes symbolize their love and shows that Tsukiyomi is always watching over them. Another thing that is very symbolic is Mitsuha's red cord that she gives to Taki. This cord is imbued with the Miyamizu's spiritual power and is then given to Taki, and after he wears it for a while, he is then connected to Mitsuha. This once again connects with Tsukiyomi and demonstrates their love and connection. This film is obviously very romanticized and portrays many messages within. The primary message the author is trying to convey is that love conquers all. This is evident more than ever in the scene where Taki proposes that he and Mitsuha write each other's names on their hands so they never forget. Instead of writing his name, Taki writes "I love you" on Mitsuha's hand. Many people have thought that this action was stupid, but in reality, it was the best thing that Taki could have written. If Taki would have wrote his actual name, Musubi's offering would not allow Mitsuha to make any sense of it, and just like Taki's cell phone messages earlier, it would just disappear. Since Taki wrote "I love you," Tsukiyomi protected the message from being erased as it was a message of love. Musubi could not erase the feeling of love even until the end, where they have felt lost all the years after the comet, but still feel the love for someone. When they see each other on the trains, instantly something sparks within them both as they rush off the train and instantly go to find one another. Even though they still don't remember each other at all, they know that they have a special connection, and this is the power of Tsukiyomi and the red string that he attaches to two people to make them destined for each other. In the end, Mitsuha and Taki turn around and ask for each other's names, which honestly is the best ending anyone could have asked for. This Shinto-based anime portrays many aspects of the Shinto religion, such as common traditions that are practiced, and as well as indirectly referring to the kami in the movie. The filmmaker did an excellent job of immersing the audience into the religion of Shintoism. Even if they had no prior knowledge on it before, he still makes it seem very traditional and accepting. In the end, it is safe to say that even if you feel lost in your life, there is still a purpose worth pushing through and searching for, and that's exactly what this movie teaches you.